Yeah.
Sorry to derail the
Yeah,
conversation,
right.
Clark.
No, it's fine. I mean, listen, all I'm saying is I don't really have a choice in the matter anymore.
Yeah.
The way he's going about it, though, you'd have to be stupid to not be concerned, at least from
Oh, 100%.
the PD side. I want to see it succeed. I think it'll move things. I think things will, change, but
Yeah.
I'll,
You
I,
seem pretty,
I want to see results.
yeah. But I guess the question would be, what could he do that would be so bad? What's the worst case scenario for you?
He jumps the gun like he's been doing so far and fires people that are actually competent. People that actually make the police department what it is. People that actually know what they're doing.
Mm.
To be
What
honest
would the
with you,
benefit of that be for him?
trying to benefit the PD, but there's immense concern that it just weeds out good ones too, and the result of what he wants to do doesn't actually come to fruition.
Okay, I can see that. That's a valid concern.
Well,
I'm not going to downplay it. I do have my concerns, but he wants accountability. He's going to get accountability. Unfortunately, the loudest voices in the PD. Put that the fuck
sorry.
down.
Sorry, I just found this in my coffee. I don't know what it was doing in there.
Can you find one in my coffee too? I've been trying to look for one for fucking 3 months.
I was given this. I don't remember by who, but
Hmm.
put that away.
I don't know. The overall consensus for me is just I don't want to see bad ones go.
Huh?
You don't?
Shut up. Shut up.
Okay. We're just clarifying.
No, I lost my train of thought because you're a fuck. Just hold on.
All right.
What the hell was I saying?
You don't want to see
Y-
good ones
The
go.
good ones go.
Yeah.
What were we talking about before? I don't even remember.
You're talking about what you think would be the worst case scenario for
Oh,
max stepping
yeah.
and
I don't want to see good ones get weeded out because
Hmm.
the issue that I'm just gonna be blunt. Half the complaints are coming from about 7 or 8 people out of the entire PD. And out of the 7 or 8 people that are unfortunately the loudest voices, there's been no communication with the captains from anybody in the mayor's office. And to see this pushed for accountability reasons concerns me. In the light that I don't feel like an open discussion has been had. But who
Hmm.
knows?
Which you're saying you don't think the captains have spoken to
There's no
the mayor?
thinking. I know they haven't spoken.
Why?
Flax is around fucking 18 hours a day. Not once did he
Has he
receive a call.
approached the mayor?
Every time I see Flax, he's, something's going on. Or even when I see the mayor, I've seen the mayor. There's always a conversation happening between the two. If they all couldn't be around, at least one could be around.
Hmm.
I just don't think proper communication was had. And I think if there's a failure of communication from that degree because he believes they're incompetent, then my concern is that he won't hear anybody out and he'll just weed out the ones he thinks are a problem.
I think I've been given my fair share of bad situations to deal with there. And I guess my advice would be looking into the past about why things have happened and this and that. isn't going to get you very far. You got to figure out, okay, if this is the reality of the situation, if this is happening, how do we make the most out of it?
That's all I'm doing. I haven't talked about my optimism because if I had
You
good
don't
things to say,
have
we
any.
would be having this conversation. I think there's good to come out
Right.
of this, but there is
But
also a
optimism
big.
comes from
Go ahead.
other people's actions. Like, what do you think you could do to make this better? You know what I mean?
I could hope and only fucking hope that anybody applying for this commissioner position is competent enough. Because if not, I feel like we're gonna just be right back to square one.
Right. But I think what you're doing right there is you're putting your hands in the air and you're going, oh my God, I hope I don't fall off this bridge as you're standing on the edge.
That is a
That's
horrible
what,
analogy.
but it's the truth. You're like, okay, I hope a good
It's the
commissioner
truth.
comes
I don't know
along
what
to
the fuck
sort
you
this.
just said.
But why don't you go and you figure out someone you want to be commissioner and you try and get them in that position? Why don't you go and talk to the rest of PD and say, hey, who do you think would be a good
What
commissioner?
do you think I do every day?
Richard Dark.
No, that's not what
What?
I'm saying here.
Okay, well, that's what I think.
Dad, you should really run for that position.
You'd have to be up way late at night, but
Who gives a fuck? Listen, you would, I think, be a voice of reason that people need.
Who don't like me in that position?
listen,
It's because people don't like to hear the truth.
that's because you actually do the fucking job.
Thank you.
But that's what the mayor's office wants, though, is someone who will actually do the fucking job. But I know that, you've had positions and, stuff like that before, and I know that you've sort of been spurned in that way, so I understand the hesitance. And also, it's a fucking big role to take on, and it can be really taxing and annoying, and you have to be up at ungodly hours. There are so many downsides to it that I fully understand. That's why I also was like, no, I don't want to do it. But also, if there was anyone who was going to, be headstrong, accept the reality of the situation, and do the job, I think that you fit that pretty well. But again, at the same time, I fully understand why you'd be like, man, I really don't want to do that.
Hey, listen, for all we know anyway, it's not something you put your name forward for. You know what I mean? Might be like just a selected position, like the treasurer. You know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, I believe it's you can put your interest in. I don't know if
What
it's
about
sworn LEO or not, but
Jackie Snow?
God, I'd love for him to do that. And if he was forcefully put into that role, he'd do it very well. But I don't think that he wants
You
a
don't think so?
position. No, I don't think that he wants a position like that anymore because it is taxing. He's an older fella now. All of his hair's gone white at this point. He feels as if he's paid his dues to the department. He's naturally, pretty strong-headed. He's a leader, but I don't think that he wants a role like that anymore, for the sake of his own health.
I don't know. There's names in the PD right now that I would vouch for. I know Barry's talked about it. I know that
Mm.
Ruby York is a good one
pretty
too.
good.
So I will go ahead and say this. At least from the people that I have talked to, they are weary about putting someone who is presently. I mean, they're not entirely opposed to it, but they are weary about putting someone who is presently um, employed at the police department.
Well, that's bad news because based on the way the legislation's written, there might be a chance it has to be somebody in the police department. In fact, what
I could be
Thoroughbred
wrong.
has apparently said, I heard this from secondhand, so don't quote me, is that he would rather it be a senior because he doesn't trust the competency of any of the captains.
Hmm.
What about
Okay.
Matt?
I don't think he wants that role.
He didn't want
Mm.
undersheriff either.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not a lot of. Listen, I like Beric. Do I think he could do the job? and stand up to the captains? I don't know. I've never seen that from him. I've never seen the goal.
Yeah, you
Matt, on the
really
other
need
hand,
someone with the
here's
fucking
the
gumption.
here's the reality. I think Barrick would be good for the role, but I also think McNulty would be good for the role too. The thing though that Barrick
I
and
don't know.
McNulty, yeah, the thing that Barrick and McNulty have in common.
Fuck McNulty.
Shut up.
Hey,
The thing,
I don't.
the,
Fuck him.
the thing that they both have in common though, is that they are both, I think, more valuable in the field than they are in an office position.
Hmm.
I made the joke that I'm already doing the office position, but I also don't know if I have what it takes. That's all. Those are big shoes to fill. Those are huge shoes to fill.
It really takes a sort of person to whoever ends up in that position has to be very headstrong, not necessarily brazen, but someone
King J,
who
thank you for the raid,
is
dude.
very
I
sure
appreciate
about
it.
themselves
Community.
and the
I
decisions
got
they
a
make.
bullet to the head,
Obviously you can't make
motherfucker.
everybody happy, and I think that is sort of a fault of yours, Flop, because you do your best to make sure that everybody around you is succeeding, happy, or at the very least you hear
What's up,
them,
dudes?
which
I'm
are
Chris.
all
I play
very
flop.
admirable
Senior officer
qualities.
flop.
But let's say one of the captains pressures you, or you just get a bunch of pressure from all different angles. I think that it would be difficult for you to really draw that line in the sand, because you want to do your best to keep
We
everyone
had two
happy, but I
Cubs
just
for
don't
the
think that that's
community. I hate you.
that's a tough
Appreciate you,
reality
brother.
to
Thank you so much. Welcome, everyone.
put yourself into.
I mean, I'll be blunt. I mean, I
Mm.
mainly care about the morale of PD, and I care about. I mean, I'll the conversation that me and Barrick had was a very simple one the other day, and we both said, and I quote, that we do not want to be in a police department that lacks empathy.
Right.
And I I would say probably one of the more empathetic people to listen, and I think for my position I do good.
Mhm.
And while I think I could do the role, I don't know if I have what it takes to do the role for the next 2 months, because it is a sunset clause.
Mhm.
what's that?
Essentially, at the time of Mayor Thoroughbred's departure, this legislation dies, essentially.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
So the reason why Flop is quiet, by the way, for anyone joining, Flop got shot in the chest, had it through and
like I
through his
said,
lung. That's why he's off
I
duty.
mean, you even just said it. You're very, empathetic to, people's situations, problems, feelings, etc. That's a good thing. Those are qualities that, a person in this
Not for
position
commissioner.
would need. Right. The commissioner not only needs to have, those qualities, but also needs to be able to tell people no, to tell people you've done this or this wrong. Let's say, for instance, you've been put into the commissioner's position,
Who shot
and
Flop?
Slacks, Turner,
Definitely
Ruth,
not King
whoever comes
J.
up to you, and
What?
or rather they've done something that maybe wasn't great, maybe they've made a mistake in some way. Instead of giving it to them lightly, these are people who have been put in these positions because they should be doing their job properly. Could you tell them, like, hey, you are fucking up, and I depending on the situation, the context, whatever, either give them a punishment, or at the very least, tell them to their face and be very headstrong and be like, you fucked up in some way. I'm not necessarily saying that that's what's occurring, but that's just like the idea of the position, right?
No, I have a more friendly approach.
Right. Right.
I know me. I know where
Mm.
I'm at. If I have to punish somebody, I tell them, listen, I understand why you did it, but understand why this isn't right. And I will break it down at every bullet point and make sure that people understand. I'd rather I'm more of a learning moment person.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't see myself filling those shoes.
Yeah.
and I'm scared because I
I don't
don't
want you
know
doing
who
it
is.
anyway.
Mm-hmm. Same.
It's just a target.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need that.
I agree.
I
But
think
the
it's a
drama would be
mistake.
so cool.
Yeah, I'd love to. We'd have tea time every evening. You could spill it all.
Oh,
But
bitch. Listen, just real quick on that exact note, I proposed that I could be the advisor of the commissioner, and I, could listen to the problems and give them advice, but not necessarily do the role
Oh
because
my
my god,
god,
that's a nightmare.
we should do that. And then
So I'm,
once we're in
you
that
know,
position, we should be husband and make it official, so Thoroughbred can swallow his
Perfect.
own fucking medicine.
Okay. Anyway, sorry. Keep going, dog.
what was I saying? I also don't think it's for the reasons that like I wouldn't want you in a position. Is because it puts everybody that is currently employed with the PD. If they got, let's say, I don't know, McNulty, this guy got promoted to commissioner. He's now got to be the boss of his bosses. Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
that's like
Yeah.
that's an awkward situation to be in. And if it's someone who respects those people a lot and like doesn't really want to go against them, then that's going to be an issue. But then again, like if I was employed at the PD, I'd probably be like, I don't really want anybody else coming from the outside to come do it at the same time. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's fair.
I was going to suggest like Jenny. I know Jenny. I don't. Maybe she'd be conflicted because
She would not want
Simone.
that position.
Listen,
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I spoke to Jenny.
I
she
spoke
was
to
there.
Jenny. She was blunt with me. I'm scared. She's jaded.
Yeah. Well, when the initial discussion happened, she was like, "Yeah, I'll do it." But with a little bit more consideration and some chats, via her friends and family and whatnot, she was like, "Okay, yeah, maybe not." But yeah, Jenny's a masochist, so her initial gut reaction is, "Yeah, fuck it, I'll do it." So
Yeah.
Sounds about like Jenny. Sounds a lot like me right now, to be honest. I just love 2-hour meetings on rooftops. They're my favorite. And then I have to take all those complaints and go to a captain and explain it for another 2 hours.
yeah, fuck that.
Oh, you should come back. It's great. Water's just nice.
I'm enjoying being a lawyer / therapist. Oh my god, the therapy's great. It's probably the best job I've ever taken. Just
Do you
a
know
little
how fucked
anecdote.
up it is that for our entire marriage, I've been trying to get us to sit down and have therapy for you to fucking blue ball me every time so you could 5 years later take a job as a therapist at Crusade Medical, you piece of shit.
Listen, okay, I think we have really good communication skills, okay? Because whenever we do link up, any problems that we had prior to this, we talk about it, and then it's like, boom, done. Everything's fine. We're good. So it's fine. We don't need therapy. We're totally fine. We don't yell at each other as much anymore. We don't, accuse each other of cheating all the time. So it's great. Everything's going good.
Yeah.
Wait, why did you say it like that? Are you cheating on me?
Why were you? We had two guys from down the street the other day saying that you were out on the balcony, completely naked, and pitching a tent. What's that about?
That may have been McGregor. He's been running around our yard half naked. I don't know why, but he does that.
Good news, honey.
That was not me.
I got blood.
Nice.
I should hold a larger erection now.
For God's sake.
I'm going to walk off this cliff.
Really? Right here.
Your dad is here.
He's not my dad.
You're... Okay.
What is wrong with you guys? Please. Damn it.
Anyway. Right. The therapy thing. Listen, this job's fucking great. I get to go around because I get all of the tea. Oh my God! Do you
Okay,
know how
I
many people go to
fucking know.
therapy just to complain
That's
about their significant
completely
others?
unethical, Ziggy. Yeah.
It's not unethical. I'm not,
Yes,
you
it
know,
is.
it would be unethical if I'm telling you about these people and their problems and exposing their private lives, but I'm not. I'm just saying, you know, I do these therapy sessions and these people give me their personal problems, and I'm not saying that it's hilarious, but it is, you know, it is entertaining to listen to it. And but here's the
Without,
thing.
wait, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Without dropping names or specific
Mhm.
details, what's the best story you've heard so far?
Oh man. Oh, uh okay. This is tough because I you really have to decide. Now here's the thing. Okay, I want to clarify. I do take the job seriously. All right, I do offer these
Right.
people legitimate, sound advice. Pixie, you know, has approved of this herself. I used to, you know, study the psyche and whatnot whenever I was doing, you know, serial killer investigations all that time ago. I was a behavioral analyst. Okay, I know the job and I do take it seriously. However,
Mm?
there's sometimes where I'll just be standing there. I look like I'm writing things down, but I'm just drawing like toothless dancing dragons. And, you
The
know,
fuck?
anyway,
Temple
whatever.
Run?
It's fine. Right.
Subway Surfers?
It would be unethical for
Doodle
me
Jump?
to tell the stories of the people that I am, you know, my patients, right? I can't say exactly the stories, but there was someone who was complaining about their significant other, not really significant other. They're just like fucking, and it's like a big dramatic thing where I think one person has way more feelings than the other, and
Oh
it's
no.
yeah, and then like one of them sees the other person as just like meat that they're sleeping with. So I don't know. That's a thing.
That's sad.
Yeah, the back and forth
That
there
was the
was
best
great.
story you had. Was a sad one.
Well, here's the problem is I can't go into the details of what it is because you know, the magic is in the details.
Right.
It is
Well,
funny
you've
though.
been having some integrity for a change.
Okay, I've always had integrity. I just, you know, I'm less vocal
Yeah,
about it, I
yeah,
guess.
yeah. Okay.
Floppy,
Well,
okay?
Yeah, I was watching
if I'm
Subway
seeing a bit
Surfers.
down about this whole. Oh. Oh, damn it.
What were you saying, Thor?
I don't remember.
Hmm.
Come on, Flo. You're going to have your chin up, mate.
Oh, it
Shut up, mate. His dad says.
my chin's about as high as it can be with a double punctured lung, but you know, I'm still here.
No, but that's not what I mean.
I know. Listen, I will continue to hold the level of empathy that this police department is looking for. Not
If
for
I
a,
had, sorry, go ahead.
not for a second though. Do I want them to assume that I'm fucking permanent? I am absolutely a replaceable asset that they can fucking deal with the moment I walk out. I will not get to that point. I had an officer ask me, Bob, do you think you could take a week away? And my exact response was, I don't give a flying fuck if this place burnt down tomorrow. The reality is that I care about my job and I care about the people and I care about the department. But I learned having too much of a connection to something. It just doesn't work out in the end. That
Hello?
place, I don't know. I hope for
I love how
better. Go ahead.
I love how dramatic you are. It's I'm not saying that it's unfounded. You know, you're just the cadence in which you speak is very, you know, dramatized. Not a bad thing.
You're calling him dramatic, really?
Listen, I
That's
know that
bold coming from my therapist.
okay, I know that I'm one for drama, okay? Don't get it. Listen, all right? I have no issues admitting that if you know, drama I'm not adverse to it. All right? I'm just saying the
We get
flop
it. You're a
here
drama frog.
that's Also, just as again another anecdotal thing,
You see this?
Flop. If
This is
I had,
this
if
is
I
your
was given
average
a dollar
redditor.
for every time you started a sentence with the word "listen," I'd be a fucking millionaire.
Listen,
You just did it.
I fucking know I did. I did it on purpose, you idiot.
He's got a point.
Anyway, sorry. Just wanted to point that out.
I'll change it up. I'll start with
No, it's fine.
I'll change it up to like, hear me out, fucko, and then I'll just go from there.
There you go.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Joe Kane back in the day, or Joe. No, fuck, wrong guy. Uchiha.
Wow,
Fuck. Sorry.
that long ago. Can't be the average redditor. Ziggy actually has
Oh, damn.
sex. What the
Why
fuck?
are you like this? Both of you. You're both as bad as each other.
What the fuck?
The reason we're perfect.
No, I didn't say you were perfect.
You didn't have to. I know we're perfect. No problems. Ever.
Okay. Huh?
I look
Ever.
in the mirror and I see perfection. So you know.
That's the difference between you and him. You see the couple as perfect. He sees himself as perfect.
He really,
That's the difference.
he really did just pull his Leo card. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he really just
Yep.
whipped out his fucking Leo there.
Yep.
Don't you think Ziggy reminds you a bit of the like American Psycho vibes? You know, Christian Bale.
You know, in some circles, that was a very that was a compliment.
Yeah, the psychopath circle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, one could say the Sigma males. They also saw that as a compliment.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. You know, the looks
Let me know when you
maxers,
find
Also,
one.
hi Phil.
the mewers.
All right.
You guys ever heard of mewing?
I don't know what. Is there something to do with your jawline?
Yeah. Yep.
When you like just chew shit all day or saying?
Yeah, you just stick your tongue to the roof of your mouth, so it sort of accentuates your jawline and strengthens.
So vain. Ziggy, you really are.
Is that how that works? I just keep eating beef jerky, hoping it grows.
You'll get there one day. So
Jaw
don't worry.
exercises.
You'll get there one day, mate.
He's got plenty of jaw.
Okay.
I think we're done. We done here. We good. Yeah.
I have a question. And this may be a little too personal and intrusive, but also I'm a little curious. I'll be honest, Dark, you and Matt
Right.
both sort of give bottom energy. I'm just curious.
Are you kidding me right now?
I
Kind
can,
of.
I can answer that question.
You
Okay.
see me as your father-in-law, and you're asking me that kind of question.
You're the top.
Okay.
Let's get this. Let's get this fucking
All right.
out there.
Me and your father, we switch it up, okay? Yeah.
Oh, fair
We're
enough.
both
What if
versatile.
you switch to the same
and-
one by accident? Do you just both lay on the bed and just look at each other?
Yeah, that's when it's time for a glass of wine, you know, and it's time for bed. Non-alcoholic, of course.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, why did you need to feel the? Why did you feel you needed to mention that?
Cause I don't drink it.
Oh. Oh, that makes it. Oh.
Do they just
You-
lay
you
in bed and they
did,
just
yeah.
stare at each other?
I did not know that. Okay. Well, now I know.
Okay. All right. Well, Flo, what are you doing? How you feeling? You all right?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just having a really hard time, you know? And I think, you know, just with a little bit of deep breathing and yoga, I'm going to be just fine.
So
You
like I
guys
was
are a
saying,
perfect couple, huh?
like I was saying, I'm fine. I'm gonna
Yeah?
be okay.
All right.
With a lot of
Yeah.
breathing exercises and yoga, I think I'm gonna pull
That's right.
through.
See? Perfect.
Perfect. All right. You going home? What are you doing?
I don't
What's your
know.
plan for the night?
You guys want to play Helldivers?
I hate you, Jiggy. I really do.
I guess the
What?
you
I'm
know what?
trying to get this bloody interview with Turner sorted.
Oh, sorry.
Hold on. Let me cook.
Do I 311 again?
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Don't.
The
Hold on.
third one of the day?
Hello, Flop. How are ya?
Hi, Alice. I'm okay. I'm talking to my husband and my father.
Oh, good, Flip Flop.
Could
How's
you?
it going?
Oh,
It's going good. Could
we
you
don't-
do me a favor?
Sure, what's up?
Could you put in a good word for Dark? He really wants his interview.
Yes, we talked
say-
about it earlier when we were in the lobby. I'll make sure to put in a good word, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Should he 311 again? He's already 311 twice.
Turner's going off duty. Have him. You should call Turner specifically.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Yeah, listen. He's already off. No, he's not. Listen, Flop. He can't lose us now. Okay, he needs us more than ever. He might schedule an interview. Was he scheduled? Was Dark
Mm-mm.
scheduled? That's where he
Yeah.
needs to schedule one. So what you do, how you do this, Flop? You call Turner and say, "Hey, I've got Richard here. He's looking to schedule an interview with you. Can I give him your number so you guys can communicate for him to come in and schedule an interview? If he
All right.
wants me to, if you can ask Turner, I'll do the interview. Dark. I'm gonna be honest. I'll hire Dark without even having an interview. If
He's
Dark
had
wants to
two.
fucking be, if Dark wants to be a dispatcher, I'd put him in the damn front and I'd be like, go, like, without even
I
question.
agree with you. No questions
mean-
asked. I'll call Turner real quick.
Yeah, I would. He's about to go off duty. So
God damn it. All right. I'll call him.
okay, goodbye.
All right. Bye-bye. So Turner's getting ready to go off duty. Do you have his number?
No.
I'm gonna pull strings.
You be trying to push. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Howdy, Flop.
Hey, Cap. I don't want to hold you. I just got off the phone with Alice. I heard you're getting ready to go 42.
Getting there, yeah. You were on my list to give a call here, though.
Oh, perfect. I was actually calling for a separate thing. I've just been talking with Richard, and I was curious to know, would I be able to give your number to him so you guys could schedule maybe an interview down the road? Would that be easier than him 311ing?
Who are we? Who's Richard?
Richard Dark, the one looking for
Dark.
the interview for dispatch.
Oh, I did see that. That was during the shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, give my number. That's fine. We'll coordinate a time.
Okay.
I can't right now.
No,
but
that's
I'll coordinate a time with him.
That's perfectly fine. Actually, here, give me a minute. I'm gonna step away, guys. Give me 1 minute. I wanted to just pass something along to you real quick. Something interesting that happened earlier, and I think you should know. I pulled over the mayor earlier for speeding a little bit. Ended up giving him a warning, and he said something that concerned me, and I wanted to pass along to you. So, he thinks that the new legislation is already enacted, and he tried asking about a specific officer to Maisie, who was a PPO, and Maisie turned around and said, "It's okay, something came up, but it was handled with already. I'm gonna leave the officer's name anonymous." And without hesitation, the mayor turned and looked and said, and I quote, "Okay, I'm ordering you. Tell me this person's name or I'm going to fire you." And I jumped in and said, "Mayor, with all due respect, it was voted on, but it's not been signed for.
One moment.
We
Graves.
had, yeah, Graves.
And I was telling her one moment. I was
Oh,
here.
yeah.
So-
I told him
Mhm.
with all due respect, it was voted on, but it hasn't been signed for. It's not in our legislation yet. I don't believe that people are aware of that. And I even told him Malton came to speak at the meeting, and even he said that there's still stuff that needs to be ironed out, even though it's been voted on. And he believes that he's already in the position to make orders of firing people. And I just thought that did not make sense. I thought it was a very brute force tactic. and he tried to do it against the PPO, so I tried to jump in to defend, but he's been very, for lack of a better term, combative.
That's a bit of my experience with him too. Sorry that happened to you.
Nah, it's all good. I just wanted to let you know that that's happening. And he also wants to schedule one-to-ones with officers to talk to them. I don't know what I'm going to say to him, but I also don't need this man threatening my career. I mean, what do I do in that situation?
I mean, so when it comes to the legislation, Malton was our best line of communication on that. He said it's not enacted yet. So
That's
I don't
what
know
I
what to say
told
about
him.
that.
Yeah.
I'd say tread lightly. I'm not sure if that's the case or not. Either way, it's happening. It's signed, right?
Yeah.
So, and he is the mayor. You do want to be obviously cordial with the mayor, best you can.
Mhm.
I'm not a fan of, shit talking each other in any way, shape, or form. So,
Thank you, Wolfen. I appreciate it.
not sure on the legislation part. I would go as you feel fit at the time being. It's signed. You know what it's entailed on it. But to my knowledge, speed limits didn't change until it hit legislation. That's when it was made official. So
yeah, that was my mindset on it. Until it's enacted and actually put in legislation, I don't believe we can actually treat it as such. And if anyone has any questions about that, I feel like we've done that with all of our legislation so far. So, I don't know. If the mayor pulls me into a room and tries to talk to me, how much authority does he have for me to talk to him? Because I don't really want to say much to the guy right now.
I mean, you don't have to talk at all, right? I mean, it's up to you if you want to speak. But
If he claims he's going to make an order to talk to me, though, I mean, do I have to follow through with that order? I'm not on duty to reread the legislation. Robio, go back and listen to it.
I mean, if he threatened you with your job, I mean, you do as you will. But
I just don't want to get in trouble with you guys, which is why I'm asking.
I mean, I encourage you to work with him.
Mhm.
If he has questions, answer him.
Okay.
If you feel comfortable answering him, answering. If you don't feel comfortable, that's on you. Tell him you don't feel comfortable.
Okay. All right.
That's up to you. We're not going to hold it against you for talking to him in any way, shape, or form. If you want to explain something, if something he asks isn't comfortable, then tell him it's not comfortable. You don't want to go down that route. That's up to you. We're not. What I'll say is we're not trying to hide anything from the mayor.
No. I just want to make sure that, if push comes to shove, I don't want anyone to feel pressured and demanding to have to, I don't want an officer. I worry that if I wasn't there, that officer probably would have started saying stuff, even though legislation isn't enacted. So I want to make sure people aren't, feeling like they need to step because the mayor said so right now. So
yeah, well, I didn't want to cut you off when you're explaining it, but Barrick and Maisley both brought that to me.
Okay.
As well. And I'm having them just do a statement on it, just so it's on record that he did what he did and said what he did. I'm not trying to use this as some way to go to go after him.
No.
But he should not be threatening people's job like that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask that you also add to that report. It's a command report right now. When you can, just essentially writing down your experience with that stop in your own words.
All right. Well, I will do that next time I'm on duty.
Like I said, I'm all for him talking to people. I'm fine with that. But when you start going around threatening people's jobs to talk to them, it's a bit too much.
Yeah.
A bit too much. So we just need to start taking record of this and talking to city council if we got a problem, or to Nakota. So.
Oh, good. Well, I'll have my statement in that report by tomorrow, and we'll go from there.
All right.
All
I
right,
appreciate
Cap.
it, Flop.
Not a problem. You have a good rest of your night, Cap.
All right. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. You too. Bye.
I mean, Robio, depending on what he said or not only does Flop feel that way, Barrick and also Macy apparently have already talked to him about it. And I share, I don't really care, to be honest. It's the way that my character perceived it. I promise you, if there's anyone who does not give a fuck, it's me. View it for yourself, enjoy it for yourself. I don't care. Oh, Kyle asked? I mean, that's fine. If you want to post it for yourself, feel free. I don't plan on watching the
Hello.
Hmm.
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Well. No, for fuck's sake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's going on? Just think he's on the phone.
fuck. Yeah, what's he on the phone for?
He's with he's on the phone with Don.
No, Kyle, that's
Don't leave me hanging
that's
there. What's
fine.
happening?
I was just talking to Captain Turner.
No, I'm very well aware. You told me you were doing that.
So I had to step away for something PD related, but for you, I'm giving you Turner's number, and I made comment about your name, and he goes, "Oh shit, that was during that shooting. I was supposed to call him back." He said he can't tonight. However, I'm passing you along his number, and I want you to just text him your name and information.
What's his first name?
Wyatt, Wyatt.
That's great. And the phone number?
It's gonna be. I'm texting it to you just in case, but it's 420 828
Yeah. 8946.
8946.
That's great.
Yeah. Text them and just give them your information. Hey, I'm so and so, looking for the position for dispatch. I've had 2 interviews. Last I heard, you needed to interview me. I'd love to schedule something very soon. Look forward to speaking. Whatever. I trust you.
Okay. Thank you, son. I appreciate this.
No, Romeo, you're good to post
Give
it.
me a minute,
I
I'll
didn't
write
didn't
this
see
out,
the
get it
message
away.
prior, but
Everything else all right?
yeah.
You sound a bit. You almost sound more depressed than you were before.
No, I'm good.
You good? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm just in a lot of pain.
I too have a thing.
Are you making fun of me?
I'm testing you.
No. Why would you think I'm making fun of you?
Because every time I pull out my soon-to-be adjustable stripper pole, you pull out a unicorn.
Which end would probably the horn, right?
Well, I was talking about my adjustable stripper pole.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I was asking for you. Which end of the unicorn?
It'd be a really long butt plug.
Please, yeah, guys. I'm just...
I think you could do the horn. It's got a flared base.
Would you put the saddle over the mouth, over your leg, to support it?
I totally could.
I think you could pull it off.
No. I heard Tessa's starting like I forget what is hobby horsing or something like that, where people just run around with these and like jump over hurdles and stuff. Well, it's like a whole thing.
Okay, I'm trying to send a text message to you, son, as a test that it's saying failed to send text message. What's that about?
Maybe the message is too long.
It might be
Too
too long.
long.
Yeah.
Yeah. I sent Rhodes like 8 paragraphs one day, but I had to
You
space
don't
them
ever
out.
send
Wait,
me
hold
8
up.
paragraphs.
There we go.
Let me see it. Hold on. Let's see.
Okay, I tried to format it like an email. It didn't work. So I'm just gonna get rid of the capital on this, and then we're good. Yeah, is that like a good email? You think, son?
I think that's good.
Okay, all right.
You have any food?
You know what's funny?
Mhm.
I wasn't gonna grab any food,
Mhm.
but I stole a shitload of donuts from the PD.
Fuck yeah. Donuts and coffee. Fuck yeah.
That's gonna go right to your tummy, Ziggy.
I like the vanilla ones.
That's crazy.
They remind
What the
me.
fuck?
I don't know. Just letting you know.
Okay,
That's like strangely
I
a
work
threat.
out enough. All right, I work out enough. I eat decent most of the time. Okay, as you may be able to tell.
No,
What?
no. Just like this looks like you're wearing a tight shirt.
Yeah, that accentuates my chiseled physique
For who?
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you wear for therapy?
Oh, I think this is Dawn. I think Dawn is pulling up with Jenny. Oh my God, Sherry's here too.
Oh god damn it, Jay.
Hello. The temptation to tackle one of y'all is real
Don't
bad.
do it. Don't.
Who's cop here?
Uh,
Don't walk off the cliff.
he's having a bad day. Come back, Flop.
Huh?
Come back.
No.
Sunset with your blood bag is fucking killing me. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm
Oh
staying
my
right
God.
here.
It looks
You
like
can't fucking stop me, Ziggy.
I'm watching someone in their final moments admiring the sunset.
Oh, that's so bad.
I'm like Ermintrout from Breaking Bad.
Oh no! Oh, no! Fuck.
Please don't tackle me. Oh God, you may ruin my whole career. My career, you may kill me.
And you won't be a cop no more. Then you
No.
can join us
Okay,
on the
Flop.
nondescript side.
I'm not gonna say anything illegal, okay? Don't worry about it.
Hi, Sherry.
don't-
Who have you killed?
Um,
I haven't seen you in 5
legally?
years, but I know you've
What do you
buried at least
mean?
4 bodies.
what do you mean I've been here with you all this time?
What do you?
Don't you remember the last time when your superior showed up in a traffic stop and I said I'm pregnant with your baby and then you had to let me go?
When the fuck did that happen?
What?
What?
Oh, you guys don't know?
How far along are you?
Well, I fell in a bathroom, so I don't know.
Oh my god.
Good thing I was about to throw you off the
Oh
cliff.
I'll be back.
Oh,
Come
okay.
back here, you motherfucker! You snorted. That's when you.
Hi, Jenny. How you
Wow,
doing?
this took a turn. Hey, Jenny.
Hey, the last time I was on this bench, I got a text from Michael Simone saying, I'll come back for you, but I've got to leave for now. And that was 5 years ago.
Oh my. Oh, that's okay.
Don't worry. He came back after a year and picked me up.
Could
Oh,
you get a
okay.
photo of me on the edge with this, please?
He's pissing.
This is gonna be my new badge
Okay.
photo.
Ooh, let me go.
No, Sherry, he's pissing. Leave him in peace.
All right, nice.
Oh my.
Actually, I'm not gonna use to scoop it up.
What do you mean scoop it up?
Ew.
You know, with the mud, it mixes up, then you can pick the mud
Ew.
up, and then you can squeeze the mud and have the pee.
Sherry, that's gross.
Cherry, I would love to know how your brain works, because I feel like sometimes you say things.
A lot of
it's just-
Discovery Channel. I discover a lot. Oh.
Whoa. Hey,
Yeah,
Ziggy, by the way, I found a crowbar.
Popping
Oh,
some
did
cherries.
you? Yeah.
Oh, I found it. Someone found a crowbar in the city hall too, just laying there.
Wow.
Might have
God.
been me. Yeah.
God.
God damn it.
If that was a month ago, you would have stumbled upon a lot of money.
Wait, whoa. I need to
I'm trying to
pick
think of a
bone
good
with you,
phrasing for
Flop.
this.
You stay away from his bone. I'll
A
fucking kill
singular
you.
bone.
Not that kind of bone. No.
Oh.
She's
He
gonna
looks
pick it.
paralyzed from down there.
He's literally standing. What do you mean?
It's like he's got, bottom down. He might be needing a. Never mind.
Sherry,
Anyway,
what? Okay, go ahead.
let me sit for it.
You need to sit for this.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
Oh,
You want to sit
Sherry,
beside you, okay?
Sherry,
Big
just
thing.
sit down.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen up.
All right. Uh-huh.
Can I have that?
No.
Listen up. Plop.
Uh-huh.
Tensions are high in the PD and the mayor's office.
Ugh.
I want you to just resign and come to us. Look at us.
This is a.
We're like a big little family.
We've
You
just
can be
had
our little guy.
a long conversation. About
Say the word.
everything.
Say the
Really?
word.
Did
Say
it
the
work?
word.
Is it happening?
I'll
No, we
throw
can't
her off the
resign
cliff.
She have my kid?
Fucker, I hope he has a fast and
Does she
furious
have your
accident.
kid? No, if anything, it's Reed.
Oh, you should definitely
That-
throw her off.
Honestly.
That box has been.
What the fuck?
I don't want to even say what he's done to that box.
I don't want to know what's in that box.
But things that you
Ask
do
her.
on the side.
Nope.
Jesus
Hey,
Christ.
Sherry, what's in the box?
These nuts.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna say something about Reed. You're pushing
His
Ziggy
come
off the cliff.
too.
I'm alive. What?
Took you a second.
What did you say?
Come.
Ugh. Sorry.
You guys are acting as if you never, did the deed in my box.
What?
Well,
That is-
funny enough, Sherry, I've never done the deed in your fucking box.
Yes, you did. It was
I
me who
do
was doing
I
the
do
deed,
I do
not
the
you.
deed. I do the deed in one box and one box only, and it is not
You're
that
the
box.
bottom guy. You can't do any deeds in any box, okay?
What? Fuck?
Your box, Ziggy.
That's
Your
Yeah,
metaphorical
every-
box. You
everyone-
fucking idiot.
everyone knows. Okay,
I like how-
alright, I see what you mean.
I like
He's
how it sounds like you guys are saying, "Yeah, we have sex."
Yeah, we have sex.
Yeah, we have sex.
Yeah, we fuck.
Fuck.
yeah, that
What's it to you? Difference between Ziggy's box and yours is that his isn't fragile.
what the oh my god. What the- I'm sorry, what are you trying to imply right now?
That your box is fragile. I'm not fragile.
I just
The
kind of
fuck
gave you
up,
I just kind of gave you top energy, and you just completely fucking ruined that.
No, I know, but yeah, well,
I
you
think,
know,
I think you would imply bottom energy, just like
yeah,
consistent
the whole
bottom
box, yeah, the whole box thing implies that that I would be the bottom and being the box taking the cum, but I think we all know here who the bottom is. So
I'm
Hey,
the
dog.
bottom.
I have a true.
Oh.
Oh God.
Too real. Actually, never mind.
Hey.
what were you gonna say, sure?
Hey, Dad.
Nothing. Excuse.
Yeah.
So glad for you to join us.
Come on, have a seat, Dad.
I will report you, Sherry.
You can't do that. I still have the plot armor.
What? Is it the
Yeah.
box?
No.
Greasy tits.
What?
Have you
God
ever
damn
checked
it.
those out? Look, it's almost like she slathered them in baby oil.
Leave them out of this, okay? It's avocado oil.
Why did you say greasy?
It's
Jesus Christ.
burger tits.
That is
'Cause she
fucking
used to-
disgusting.
She used to slather it in burger oil.
Jenny, can I ask you an
No.
honest question?
Yes.
How do you handle
How do-
this?
I'm gonna be honest. I zoned out about 5 minutes ago, but I just kind of popped in to see if the conversation needs me, and
That
then I
is-
just.
That's
go back
literally
again.
what I do at work. That's great.
Yeah, you disassociate.
You have
To
to
be fair-
understand that this has been my life for like a long, long time. So
To be fair, Sherry and I haven't seen each other in a while, so this energy's
true.
coming
This is
out.
true. Like, yeah, this energy's coming out. But I've seen both of them independently, and they're both just as crap.
Yeah.
Excuse me, woman?
You heard me. Did I
Don't
stutter?
slander me. I'm a respectable woman in this town.
Excuse me, channel. Where are you? Are you in a fucking
Sherry,
are you in a Discord call? What the fuck are you on about?
do you live in Polito, Sherry?
La di da.
Oh my fucking
What is
god.
that? What?
She
Oh,
lives
she
in
When did
lives
you
Mirror
do
Park.
that?
She lives in Mirror Park.
Thank
I
God,
live
we
in
don't have to sell the
Mirror Park.
house.
Wait,
She
that-
thinks she thinks la di da is the way British people speak.
No, it's an Irish thing.
Okay.
No, she thinks it's
It's not,
Irish.
it's not Irish either. It's
It
neither.
is not Irish.
I read history book, okay? It's at La Di Da, Northern Ireland. Huh?
What?
Yeah.
Singular history
Listen,
book.
I know geographically I couldn't find my way out of a paper bag, but what did you just fucking say?
La Di Da. Don't worry, you're
La Di Da
American.
is
You didn't have
not
an education
Irish.
system anyway. It is
Fucking
Irish.
Christ.
It is. Look it up. La Di Da, Northern Ireland, the Great Britain.
No. Stop it.
Why? What are you gonna do? Shank me?
You like what?
Because I've
you
been
like one
told
of
that.
Oh my God.
Crazy. Oh my god.
I didn't. You got one, Ziggy. You should.
I do.
That was fucking
Wait, hold on, I've got this. I've
amazing,
been
that
throwing them
response.
at your house all night. Hold on.
What?
What?
Are
I
you
mean, I've
throwing in our
been-
house?
Hold on. Okay, give this.
What is it? A
What-
stick.
What did you just...
What?
Okay,
It's a
all right,
sharp stick.
Sherry. I just googled it, and la di da was first used to describe an Irishman by an American.
So you're just slandering... Okay.
Wait, that is so fucking wild. I didn't knew that.
Not only was it slander, but you're saying
both
it
of
so
them-
freely.
Both uses of la di da was used to affectionately or pretentiously elegant or refined in manners or taste, and was both used by Americans to describe English people and Irish people.
That's
First use was in 1881.
wow.
I be saying la di da's or no?
I don't think so.
You can say it. You can say it, but it is literally what I said. It is. It's literally used to talk about people pretentiously.
What, Sherry?
Okay.
When have you like cared about being a brand
That's a
risk?
good point.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's not even brand risk. It's just a saying.
Yeah.
Listen, I'll start caring when I have a brand, okay? But these days, I'm gonna be a brand killer.
Jesus Christ.
Kill your brother, Rolly Tido.
What?
What did she
Oh,
just say?
she said
Was that-
Rolly Tido. She's trying to not say
Rollo
Roll
Tido.
Tide.
Roll
It's
Tide- Oh my
Japanese.
God. No, it's
No, it's
not.
not.
It's
I
not.
don't think so.
No.
It's from
no!
Alabama, Japan, okay? Look it up.
Oh no!
Do you remember when we had to look at what roll tide actually meant and why it was used?
Oh my
Remember
God.
that one.
I learned very quickly
Yeah.
what Roll Tide and
Sherry
Oh,
likes
God.
to yell it a lot.
I'm aware.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we didn't understand. Like Cherry and I were very confused about where it came from, so we had to Google it. Then we weren't as impressed.
I'm sorry. You and Sherry. So Sherry was just saying Roll Tide, but she didn't know what it meant.
Yup.
No.
Sherry does
ESL.
that a lot with a lot of
ESL.
things.
ESL. I'm excused. ESL.
What?
What?
English second language. ESL.
Oh,
Oh. What is your first
ESL.
language?
Don't worry about it.
don't ask her.
Cancellation.
What is it?
Jesus.
Come on, Sherry.
Yeah,
Aw.
go on.
We're
What's your first
friends
language?
here.
Yeah.
No, I talk. I'm shy.
No, it's okay.
Why are you shy?
Okay.
I'm shy.
You are not
your
shy.
first
You're wearing a box full of
language.
cum and you're shy about this.
I saw you and Reed do yoga poses with him without any pants on, and you're shy.
I don't think
young,
that that's
Even
what
when
that's
it
called.
I
sits on the
couldn't-
table in front of me and you're shy.
I couldn't phone
shy.
subpoena you or Reed's phone records 5 years ago, and you're shy.
I could. I just had to read them away from everyone else in a locked room.
Oh, did you read? Yeah, you subpoenaed me once, didn't you? And you found the dick
subpoenaed
pic?
you and Reed,
Why
and I
would you
found-
ever succumb to that?
No, I had to because Reed was getting charged with drug trafficking, so I had to go through everything.
So many people coming
It's,
up.
Why is
it's,
there so
it's
many
my house.
people
It's
That's
my house.
Gaz
It's
and
just my
McGregor.
house.
Oh, okay.
Just my house looking
Hello.
for me. They're just needy.
McGregor, put clothes on!
It just killed.
Fuck you! I'm not gonna do what you
He's
say.
high. He's high as fuck right now.
My
Just
favorite
FYI.
person that I RPG'd. Stark.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Oh my
God.
god.
Oh my
I
god.
RPG'd Richard last time I saw him.
Oh my
You're
God.
alive.
Yeah, of course.
Wow.
Uh,
Yeah, they don't
Yeah.
die
Wow.
that quickly.
I
What's with
don't